For this physics course. This week was about collisions, and we started off with boys and gaming. So this was about it was basically a TED Talk video. This video went into the aspects of how boys actually are doing in the current educational system. I mean, I could relate to this being a male and a boy, because not many teachers know how to deal with the problem, especially when it's a female teacher trying to understand the boy's perspective. This video is very interesting due to all the stats that it provides. So then we go into, I believe, responding for the discussion from last week's. And this was, yeah, I was able to respond to 8 different posts on the Students Today and Shift Happens. And then we went into Neat Resources, which was all about collisions. Now, in this, this was probably my favorite part. I was able to post a video that gave basic concepts on collision. I saw that other students' videos, and most of them were pretty interesting because, for example, when you see a drop of water, you don't assume a large collision to occur, but as you slow down the video, you can see that once it hits the surface, it actually produces a large collision. So then we went into the homework. There was quite a few homework assignments this week, chapters 11 through 14. So let me pull those up. Let's see. Chapter 11 was Gillian's relativity. Now, this was about movements, depending on how things move and if you were moving as well. This chapter had a couple assignments, so I'll show you guys my homework right when I'm done with this. And then chapter 12 was collision with a stationary rigid barrier. Now, this went into the coefficient of restitution, and basically what this is about is how something reacts when coming in contact with something else. And then this is the lab for this specific topic, and a lot of people had problems with this. I did especially. I think it was the hockey puck video that constantly kept closing and producing an error message. But overall, I was able to get it done, and I can't pull it up, but I did take a couple of screenshots. So this is what we did. We measured the mass of right and left side. Then we got the center measurement for that. We calculated the coefficient of restitution for that as well. Here's another one. This one was a tennis ball. And then this last one, I didn't get the hockey puck, but this is the data that was recorded, as you can see. Alright. Then for the last chapter, chapter 14, we actually played a Pong game on ponggame.org. And by the end of this chapter, we were supposed to basically produce a smaller, more not in-depth version of the same game. But let's see. Now, I can't pull this up because my computer would freeze, but I was able to get a screenshot before playing it. So here's that's the final version. So here's what we started off with, the very beginning. This is just a screenshot, as you can see, but the ball is supposed to move across each wall. And then by the end of it, it was telling us to create basically the game and record the score and such. And this is the final version, as you can see. So, alright. And then for the last part, the spiral kinematics homework. So we had to do, I believe, pages 7 through 11 and then 20 to 22. But let me show you all my assignments. So yeah, here's what I did. As you can see, these are all scanned. Sorry, it's bad quality, but yeah, we did spiral kinematics assignment. But yeah, it was a lot of more recording, but throughout this whole week, I mean, I could you know, I enjoyed everything that we did. I can relate to this because, I mean, collisions occur in our daily lifestyle, especially the water dropping, playing pool. That was the best example. I mean, I have a pool table at home. I never knew that collisions were in that depth, but and being able to calculate a cue ball just by using that program was really interesting as well. But yeah, this is my week 4 summary. Thank you for watching.